everyone, my name is Katrina. Hello everyone, welcome to Cast Tarot. My name is Katrina. It is the spooky season and I am getting seriously haunted. So in spirits of Halloween, I am opening myself up as a medium. For this pick a card reading, my pick an item reading to channel some messages from behind the veil. If you have lost a loved one or kind of get this feeling like there's something that they really want you to know, this is a reading for you. All right. So today, there have been like some changes. We have a pick an item reading instead of pick a card. So first one, we have this. So it's a mix of red and the white. I guess the red thing might be like coral because it is collected from the Caribbean. Yeah, it's a shell. So at least that's what I'm getting. And the second one is this. I don't know why, but I just look at it and I just knew like, okay, this is the item that I should use. So this is number 2. And the number 3 is weirder. Number 3 is chains. This is actually from a necklace that I own, but my daughter sort of just broke it. Yeah. So I don't know what those means until I get into the cards. But yeah, these are the 3 items, and I am going to get started with number 1. So from this. Alright guys. So from this, what I'm getting is I'm kind of feeling like this is a male energy for some reason. It's very authoritative. It's very authoritative, and it could be like a father or like a grandfather. I feel like this person has sort of like a guidance or a lesson or something that they try to teach you right now. Okay, I feel like the first message is that they're trying to tell you that you're not alone. Okay, maybe this is a father figure that you have been like really missing. I'm also hearing stepfather or like godfather. It's like even though they're gone, they're still like with you. They're still trying to guide you from the spiritual realm. And pleasure is telling you that maybe you have been like holding on to a lot of stress, worries, or like feeling like really lost in life. But they want you to know to never forget, like to still have fun in your life, you know, to still take care of yourself. I'm hearing that you have this sparkle that's really like this joy and passion in you that's like growing up they saw that in you, and it always bring like a smile to their face, and they wanted to remind you of that. They want to remind you like to keep smiling, to keep, you know, having that joy in your life. Don't be weighed down like by all the like complicated situations or things, like all the stress in adult life. Okay, I also feel like for some of you, you might be an artist. You might like your life might not like fit into what's considered normal, sort of. Like for example, like your path isn't following like what people your age or like your friends, like what their timeline is. Like maybe some of your friends have gotten married, or like they have a stable job, they know exactly what they're doing, they seem to have everything together, and you on the other hand just feel like, wow, like why is my world still falling apart, you know, like why do I not have, like why everybody else is doing this thing and I am doing some other thing. And I feel like there has been a lot of frustration over like yourself, and I feel like the message is to like remind, this figure is trying to remind you who you are. Like you're not someone else, you're not your friends, you are your own person, you have your own past, and like all you have to do is to live your life instead of like thinking, trying to compare yourself to others. already lovable. Yep, they're trying to remind you that you are already lovable. It's a beautiful message, and somehow the cards just like change color from like passion, right? Passion, a lot of passion, and this kind of healing card, and then now is two penguins. It's affection, leap of faith. I feel like this figure is also trying to tell you, like, if you have this idea of trying to do something, maybe like start a new business, or maybe choose a new career path, or maybe just to trust someone, like be more committed to a relationship. So I feel like this figure is telling you, okay, so this has a lot of romantic color. It literally can mean like it's a romantic relationship. So I feel like this person is telling you to just take a leap of faith. Okay, it's okay to like if you're in a relationship or you have met someone, okay, this father figure or like grandfather figure is telling you it's okay to trust this. Okay, even though you might not feel like super sure about it or like still fighting your own feelings, this father figure is confirming. I feel like you already know this. It comes across like reassurance. Oh my god, my card just kind of like exploded. I was shuffling and then everything just exploded on me. Cards flying everywhere. Okay. They'll have to like really organize their thoughts. Let's see, just one more message. So sparks. Yeah, I feel like we're going yeah, what do you feel like the most alive? Like what it could be like a thing that you do. This is about like this is about like reconnecting to your sparks, what you're truly passionate about, your inner joy. You need to reconnect with what makes you happy as a child in the first place. And another message kind of about this romantic relationship maybe you have been in is that trust the sparks. Okay, if this person makes you happy, then that's a good feeling for you to trust. If this person makes you feel like a child again, then trust that. Take a leap of faith, follow your true sparks. Don't ever try to like dim the spark just to fit in. Okay, so I feel like this is the message for those who pick this one. Okay, and if you like a more detailed personal reading from me, they're only $15, and you can ask me 3 questions. All right, so I am going to move on to number 2. This. Okay, so number 2. What message? What message does your loved one wants me to tell you? I, I kind of feel like this item might actually mean something to someone. It could be like a sister figure or like this woman. I feel like it's a woman. Maybe like an ex-girlfriend or like a best friend. Yeah, I get this kind of young energy, but like when I say young energy, I mean like early 20s or maybe like close to 30. Yeah, like this person wouldn't, and this figure isn't like older than 40, like 50. I feel like for some of you, this figure might be like in their early 40s, something like that. Ooh. Okay, this is an ex situation or someone who have this like really playful energy with you. I feel like the energy here is it's kind of like they're your friends. Okay, it doesn't matter if you two have dated in the past, but like right here in this reading, they are coming across as someone who's kind of like trying to gossip with you or just trying to like have a chat or like to capture, like recapture the spark that you guys have. Okay. So, okay, I'm also hearing that maybe for some of you, what you can do for Halloween is to maybe like sit in, sit sit in front of the table and pour yourself a glass of wine and then pour this other person a glass of wine and just like speak to them, pretend that they're there. I feel like they are there. Tea with demons. Like literally. Yeah, it's probably just they want to gossip with you, or like they trying to remind you that, hey girl, I'm still here, don't forget about me. And I feel like they want to remind you of the good times that you had with them. So maybe for some of you, things have been like really hard. Like every time you think about this person, you think like there's this sadness that's always connected to their like they're passing away, and this person is trying to remind you, like, think about all the good times. Okay. And they're also like they just have this energy, like they really adore you. Okay, they want to remind you like you're such a lovable person, like they really truly adore you, still do. um And yeah, possibly like their deaths left you some scars, left you feel like wounded, and maybe like you have problem letting go. Like I feel like for some of you, maybe you have been blaming yourself about um your part that play like maybe you think some of it was because of you, or about you, but this person is it's just telling you like, okay, this happened, it's unfortunate, but like I don't want you to think about me that way. I want you to think about all the teas with devils that we had together, like all the gossiping, like all the good times, all the good conversation that we had before, whether it was about like other girlfriends, or it was about school, about boys, about like other people, or just like random stuff. They want you to remember all the good memories, think about them that way, and think about like how much light you each bring into each other's life. Don't let this ever change that. Yeah, it's telling you to remember like all the sparks, all the happiness, so no sadness. That's what it wants. And I also kind of get this feeling like about their deaths, there's something that they can't really like maybe there's something that you don't know, so you're looking at it from your perspective, but there's actually like more to it. I feel like for some of you, you're like literally grieving. It doesn't matter like how long it happened, like it has been, but like you're still mourning like their loss. um yeah, I feel like the things that happened to this person, it has more to do with them than really than you. And I feel like they are trying to contact you. Okay, they're trying to reach you, they're trying to maybe still communicate with you in a like through signs, or maybe just like through very tiny things, like they just kind of popped up in your mind for no reason at all. And like of course, for anyone who's going through this grieving process, of course you're going to go to that very sad space. It's kind of it's a very human thing to do. Yeah, but for this person, they want you to know that what you think has lost, you didn't. It's still there. And I feel like this person kind of really, this person haunts you, okay? But like very gently, very lovingly. Um, yeah, I feel like they're kind of still with you on this journey. Not in a creepy way, but they just kind of want you to let you know, like they just want you to know that they're still here with you. And every time, like when you have a really great memory, think about them, because they're probably gonna be like watching over your shoulder, like really know that's happening, and they want you to like still carry them. Like don't think of it as a very sad thing. Like still carry them in your life. Don't stop living because of them. Don't be trapped in the past. Make new memories as if they're still with you. I think this is what this person wants. And okay, so I got two more cards. What I get from this card is it is growth. Okay, so it is about planting seeds, but both cards talks about being competitive. It talks about growth. So yeah, they really want to see you flourish. That's what I'm getting. All right, so this is pile number 2. As always, if you would like to receive a more detailed personal reading from me, they're only $15 each, and you can ask me three questions, whatever you wish to ask me. And the details, the link is in the description box. All right, guys. So this is number 3. I don't know why I picked this chain. It just sort of just came to me. Like I actually had to like look for it, so I didn't just see it and then just grabbed it. Yeah, I was like, I saw it in my mind's eye. I just immediately knew this is going to be like the third pile for some reason. I'm hearing like a locket, like sort of a necklace. Maybe it's a gift, or maybe it contains a picture of them, or maybe it's about a friendship. But yeah, I'm just like hearing this necklace, and they're telling me that you know what it means. Okay, let's see. What does this person want you to know? What message they have for you? Okay, I do, I do get a lot of family. Like I feel like this person is family. Like it's a family member, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's a mother or like a sister. I think this could be like wife. Yeah, this is more like a domestic union sort of family, but it is within the family. Okay, so I feel like this person is kind of worried about you. They want you to carefully review the person in your circle who you have come into contact with, who are like really close to you. They want to like remind you, like if someone who's been like taking um who has been like taking more than they're giving, then they're trying to remind you like boundaries. So I feel like this person really is kind of here to protect you in a way. Like maybe they have always been this person who takes care of things or take care of you in a way to make sure that you are like to make sure that things are in your best interest. I feel like this kind of person is like a fighter in your life, who advocates for you. So it could be a mother figure. It could also be like a wife. Um, yeah, and they have this piece of jewelry. Um, Maybe you have it, or maybe like it's broken. Um, yeah. So yeah, at least that's what I'm hearing. I feel like there might be like even more than one friends that you need to be careful of. Okay. Let's see what else they want to say. It's very interesting. Okay, yeah. It's literally about like getting rid of things or people that don't serve you anymore. Um yeah, so like they're reminding you, like if you know this person shouldn't be in your life, you should take action. You shouldn't like be scared of doing so or like hesitate, because you already know this needs to be done. And I feel like you already know this, that if they are still in your life, then this is exactly what they would try to make you do. Maybe you would hate them for it, or maybe like you would think that they're super annoying, but this is the kind of figure who push you to do things um, that you would like like in the end you would really appreciate that it did. Okay, so this one is about protecting your sacred space. Um, it's about protecting your asset. Um, yeah, I do feel like this person who you should get rid of. I feel like in some cases this is like more severe than you think. This isn't just about energy. I feel like it might have something to do with like greed, like money stuff. Okay. So, like whoever this person is talking about, this person always make you, it's always in a like a competitor for you. Like they're always trying to compete with you, and they're always trying to like overpower you, okay? So it's telling me that you really need to take care of this situation if it's in a business. So your loved one wants you to know that you have everything that you need. You are like you can choose your own path. You can, the future is in your hand. It depends on what you do, like the action that you would take. Okay, this person doesn't control the narrative. Don't give them that power over your life. Okay, so maybe it's time to change your perspective, change how you really view this, and then to like review all the fears that you have, or like um all the reservations that you have about this person, or like cutting this person off from your life. um so yeah. Yeah, so if you guys want to get a more detailed message from me, they're only $15, and you can ask me 3 questions. Alright, guys, this is the message for today, and I hope you all have a beautiful life, a beautiful Halloween.